As usual, the idiots, off just off of the weird shit. The can't stop, puffy won't stop. If you know what I mean, just like I said, just when I say party people, can't stop, won't stop. It's not a puffy shout out. That's like back then when we said that, you was making fun of Puffy. The only reason, you listen to Junior Mafia, the Lil Kim and Lil C's and them, but uh, you know, a debate of who wrote if Biggie wrote or Rhymes. I don't know. I never cared too much. It wasn't that big a deal to me. Never to this day. But anyway, all right. So just a little history on these idiots can't stop, won't stop. Still broke. It as usual. So I had this snap today. Oh, matter of fact, damn, I have to go out front. The sun is out and it's getting summer. That's why I'm sitting back here. I mean, I got to go in the car anyway. I might do I might do it. I might go out and do the video. Again, like I said, they're doing They kept coming in. They would wait until it's a lot of construction around here on these roads, right? And also they will wait till I'm on a small road with two cars on both sides. This is the South. New York, where I'm from. As a kid there, everything's a one way, except for like in Queens, it wasn't like that. But well, it's still you still had to park. Everything was a one way. This street right here, no, you can't park on the side, but them streets are like where I'm from, Birmingham. It's what that one's wide. But anyway, so it creates a bottleneck. And I could just show you instead of just explaining. So they've been doing it. They did it yesterday. That's why I went back out. Well, really, I forgot my eggs. That's one thing. And my what do you call it? Mustard. I ran out of mustard. So anyway, point is, they kept having at the bottlenecks where the cars were both on both sides of the road. You know, and they would speed through, and each single time they would not stop. They were trying to make me, but today, so I blow the horn and yeah, I cursed them out. One of them turned out to be a little young white girl. I think she got scared because immediately afterwards, here comes that an ambulance on this street. I got all it on video. I'm just saying. So it's it was supposed to. That's what I'm saying. I was supposed to stop, but no. Each time they do it, like I said, where I'm from, the way we grew up around that. Like I said, I learned to drive down south. Probably when I was 12, right? But the point is, by the time you're 16, 17, right? If there's a bottleneck like that on a street like that, and I guess I will go out front and I'm on the phone that actually has the app. I'll start another video, and they'll I showed y'all they'll try to speed through, and it's got to be a head on. So they're playing chicken. Exactly, they're playing fucking chicken. And so now I would just slow down a little bit, but block it. And so they gotta stay. Then they try to, yeah. So this time, one time, what they did, as I'm going on the same street, but further down from the one they tried yesterday, it's a big old truck. It's like a 3500, if you know what that is, because it was a matter of fact. Turns out to be it was an industrial 3500. You got the 1500, the 2500, 35. Or if it's Ford, it's the F150 or the F250. Or 350, might even be a dually. Or, but Dodge got 15 and 25, just like Chevy. Ford just got the 150. It's the same size, whatever. Point is, so, and I still didn't, and then I blow the horn, and he said, he said something like it was a white dude. And I almost let it go, but then, no, I busted you. Like, oh, hit the corner, nigga. I'm by myself, though, but it's a flashback. Hit the corner. This nigga want to be funny. So I pull back up on him. But this time I just, there's nothing gangster. I just said, hey, dummy. I point to my camera. I said, hey, genius. I did. I said, genius. I got a camera. You were charging towards me. And now I see it's AT&T. And I'm sorry, and now he's, oh yes, sir. He's being sarcastic though. Okay, sir. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. They start shit, and I was supposed to back down, but when I put them on their, mentally, verbally on their ass, now it's sir. I'm the bully. They play victim. Oh, okay, sir. Like, wait, I'm like, fool. You're at work. You're gonna get fired because you just cost your company that, and you better be glad I'm not like the niggas I know and these motherfuckers around here. I know people up here. They say all of them, the niggas. They all say, yeah, they would have jumped out and started shitting on themselves and everything. You know what I'm saying? You better be glad I'm not one of them. They definitely would have kept going, just like yesterday with the bus driver I showed. They would have kept. They would have, the one who came out of his lane. They would have let him hit him, jumped out the car, and started shit. Yeah, seriously, they hurt. They did this and that. There's nothing they could do. And this dude ain't even working for the city like the bus driver. You working for AT&T. Like, you stupid bitch. The stupid white Democrat. You trying to be sarcastic. Okay, sir. I said, bitch, you're at work. Well, I didn't say bitch. I'm like, you're in a work truck. You gonna ruin your fucking job over poor ass nigga, over fucking communist shit? You got a good job. You're by yourself. You're out here working by yourself. Ain't got no supervisor like that on your back. And you gonna ruin it all because they told you to? All right, so later on, again, they do it again after I picked up my Instacart. So, like I said, I'm driving the long way on purpose. And sure enough, right after I turned from the light rail, and then there's an apartment, there's a whole bunch of construction. Somebody tries to zoom a little tiny street. As soon as I turn, she turns head on. I blew the horn, but her window was open. I think she got scared for real. Because if it wasn't a female, I might have tried to reach over there and punch him in the face, how close they was. And I think she got scared. She didn't say, she kept going, because I started, what the fuck? I blow them on, what the fuck is wrong? Who does that? Who does that? Nobody does that. Nobody's saying. It's just all day long. People just, every time you get a bottleneck, they're just trying to speed through, head-on collision. And so, like a minute later, now all of a sudden, here comes the ambulance. It's symbolism. And they just want to, because we all got to stop. Okay, you don't want to stop for us. We can't make you stop playing chicken. We gonna make you, we coming up behind you. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure it was. It's like, that's just stupid. It don't make me feel like, oh, y'all got me. It's like, that's just stupid. All right, so and like I said, the dummy working for AT&T, he's like, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start another video. I just turn on the air conditioner because I'm gonna sit in the car, pull up the footage. But before I do that, all right. So anyway, I'm gonna speak about the this new Ben Chump case. I call him Ben Chump, and I'm pretty sure they didn't sacrifice this dude because of me. I'm dead serious. He's a young black airman. And he got, the good thing in this story ain't got no traction for real. They had to put it in my recommendations. So this isn't, obviously, there's no national BLM quiet as hell. But Ben Chump, Ben Crump, his real name, Ben Chump, he's there just as usual. The family fake crying, single mama, her son 23. Now, okay, from what we see, the dude, he was 23. He can have a legal gun. He's in Florida. I guess he's stationed in Pensacola. Everybody know there's an air base there. This and that. But like I said, okay, I never got, all my friends, like I said, I had a homie. He got, had to have a court martial because he shot somebody on post. So you can't say, oh, you don't know what we're going. No, nope. We had dealing CID. Off post police cop Fayetteville. It's called Vietnam, and it's not just because of Fort Bragg and the 82nd and Special Forces. Cause no, they're just wild. They ask J. Cole, the rapper, all that. That's the first thing they tell you when I got there. All of us, I ain't know nothing about it. Vietnam, be careful. Still nothing like this dude in Pensacola. Air Force, these Air Force dudes. He got a gun, which he's legal. He should have. He got an off-post apartment. You can't keep a weapon on any base. If you got a weapon, you got to turn it into the armorer. where everybody got their, their issued weapons. So unless you're married and got on post housing, or if you're a single parent and you got on post houses, you keep it in your house. But if you live in the barracks, you gotta turn it in. But if you live in the barracks, he was a single soldier. I guess he lived with his girl. A lot of us done that. You could do that. You have a gun, all you want, off post, legally. You bought it. But so supposedly, from what we see, I don't know, something happened. They called the disturbance. He was having a disturbance. All this shit. This is all just witchcraft. And so they killed this and the mama phony. I don't care what you say. She's a greed note. She's part of it. That's their trying. Trust me, they're all part of it. If Ben Chump is there, that's a dead giveaway. I don't care. I would bet if I had, not a bet. I know for a fact. You don't know. I know this whole thing. In this day and age, after all this, we know damn well that boy was sacrificed. All right, so she says, matter of fact, let me play the video. She's up there crying, and Ben Chump, he sacrificed. He was a soldier. That's what they're mocking. That's the mockery. They hate America. I don't know why, but these nasty ass, disgusting African niggas, he was born here, but they need to ship his ass back to Africa in peace. Well, anyway, Ben Chump. And, so they're being sarcastic. Remember, because look at all the BLM stuff. They were mad about, what makes America great? Remember, well, we're scared every time we see American flag. So now they changed it to, he was a patriot. And then, nobody's buying that shit, nasty ass nigga. You a piece of shit. Nobody's buying it. He fought for our way of, no, Ben Chump. He ain't fight for your way of life. That's why y'all killed him. He was fighting for our way of life. Y'all found somebody, the mama, this nigga left us and da. She tried to say, he was our hero, protect. No, you got mad because he left you, like a lot of us did. You leave. You ain't finna stay in your mama house. Fuck all that. You leave. Get the fuck up out of there. They don't want you to leave. Like they said, what's his name? Jason Whitlock. Husband, son. These black women, these older, all of them, the reason these girls ain't like that because they ain't that age yet. They're only 20 or 30. They might be 30 with a 15-year-old. And already, he's a husband's son. Because she got about 2 more kids under him, or 3 or 4. None of the baby daddies, it don't matter, multiple or the same, none of them are involved. So the oldest son is the husband's son. It ain't nothing sexual. It's just he got to be there. He can't leave. He can't do. It's like, no. And they don't care if he commit crimes, this and that. They'll take care of him. He ain't never had a job. They'll take care of him. They'll cook, this and that. He's sitting out on the porch. Trust me, I done seen it. So she probably got mad. He left. It wasn't even about sending money home or nothing from his check. She just wanted him to be there. She don't want them to. And that's part. So, whatever happened a couple of weeks ago, probably for that fake vet, he's a real, actually been in, but he's a traitor rather. That's what they mad about. Because they sent him. Remember that dark skin that moved in? Yeah, they sent him here and it's not working. So they got to sacrifice somebody, I guess, to add magic to the magic, and it's not working. So y'all sacrifice this boy for nothing.
Complained of a disturbance between a male and female. Crump says Roger was alone.
He had been playing video games up until 4 o'clock, had only been home for 30 minutes.
That's a nasty ass nigga, boy. I mean, that is one of the most. The other niggas, y'all might not know the other ones, they just disgusted. Besides, what's the other one? Don Lemon. But the other ones too, I think his name like Rashad Richie, he a light-skinned dude. Tavis Smiley, I never liked him, another light-skinned one. They're all the same, whether they light-skinned, high yellow, or dark black like him. They're all disgusting on the inside. They're disgusting, lying ass niggas.
Reported that when she called him a little before around 3 that
bottom line, it didn't work,
He would be home at 4 and he would call her when he got home. And that's exactly what he did. He was just in his apartment minding his business. And then around 4.
Minding his business. Don't it always say that? Minding. Now, like I said, I was in the Army, 82nd Airborne, when I was his age. He's 23 when I was 23. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get shot up by the police. Nobody I know got shot up by the police. I'll tell a little bit about my situation. I was living off post with a girl at one point, this and that. None of that. You know, yeah, you got stuff going, you know, friends and this and that. The police had to come. Nobody got shot. Cop didn't call backup. None of that shit. On any of us. But see, this new age. Either way, it's still their fault because they the both sides is on edge because of the BLM shit. You see what I'm saying? Both sides. But at the same time, the poor boy was sacrificed. Because from what we hear, I think that they might be telling the truth. The cop knocked on the door, the sheriff rather, and said sheriff, but then put his finger over the peephole. Only gangsters or somebody stupid. I done had people do that. Play like that. You don't play like that. It's like, you know, after you open, man, you don't ever play like that. You know, you tell them, don't girl don't ever play like that. You don't play like that. So what type of sheriff would do that? What type of training? Demonic sacrifice. They're all in on it. Now, Pensacola, I looked it up. It got a Republican mayor, supposedly, but he's a Republican in name only. And he's a Democrat because his biggest accomplishment is that he's only 38. Don't that sound familiar? Who loved that type of stuff? The youngest Democrats. It's like, bro, you can't fool us. Your actions show you're a fucking Democrat. Ain't no way, you know, you might try to sign because you're white and it's Florida. You know why they sent it? I looked it up a couple of minutes ago. I think he was only elected in 2022. They thought stupid ass Democrats like Ben Chump thought people would eat it up. Oh yeah, he's a young go-getter Republican. No. We already your actions showed. They gave you a chance, but your actions show you're a Democrat. You're not gonna infiltrate. You know that you know they think that because they, like I said, they eat up their own propaganda. You know, they think, yo, Florida, Ron DeSantis, and that's another one I think is a plant. Ron DeSantis, what I think with him signing all this stuff, anti-trans and da. I think he's allowed to do certain things because it's just one state. Yeah, to infiltrate us, to try to fool us, a Trojan horse. But the dead giveaway was they were so stupid at first. Years ago, 2023, they were already 2022. They were already talking about Ron DeSantis Trump matchup. And at first, I liked DeSantis. I'm like, yeah, well, this is what we need. He's young. He's younger than me. Why wouldn't you, common sense, be vice president? Get 4 years as vice president, 2024 right now to 2028. And then you got 4 years as president. Why wouldn't instead, a Trump DeSantis matchup? What? Who? What? That's why I keep saying this is not football. This is not American Idol, where Trump is our favorite person. No, he's our favorite because he does his job like he's supposed to. He fixed the country, made the country, I guess, great, jobs, and I saw it. That's the point. Not because he's a celebrity. We just we like him better, No, he actually did what he's supposed to. He did what he said he was gonna do. It's like, why would you? And it's like, y'all can still keep trying to dangle DeSantis out there, but I just don't say it. No matter what he does, it's too late. You already exposed. It's not that he went against Trump. It's just, why would you do that at that time? Why wouldn't you just try to be VP? Because to me, it would look like you should have been a shoo-in. But instead, you want to run against them? That's just stupidity. And we're not going to go for a division, not like that. And it's like, yeah, he's out of there, remember? He got out of there real quick. That we put him out. Like, nah, B, you gone. That was just stupid. And when they tried, like I said, even Fox News tried to pump it up. Oh, yeah, coming up going to be a Trump-DeSantis matchup. Yeah, we're all, no, bro. This ain't boxing or whatever. This is our lives, not entertainment. You stupid as hell. Yeah, it's like they even Fox, seeing it, all of them thinking we're just getting entertainment watching Fox. Yeah, I make jokes because they do stupid shit and it's funny for real. But like I said, this boy, I don't know what happened, but like I said, I can see coming to the door with a gun, but that's what I'm saying. This whole thing sounds like sacrifice. Like I don't know. They can do stuff for real. They can do stuff if you're not strong enough to make you think certain things. And maybe the boy did. You know, you're knocking like the police, but it's really the police, and he might think, oh, it's a setup. But it's like, why you think that? You're in the military. What are you into that you think is some kind of setup that you would think like that? What neighborhood you and your girl live in that you think these niggas coming for you? Like I said, like it's Vietnam. I never thought that, somebody was coming for us. Like I said, I had, legal weapons off post, but they were legal. But I didn't think, it just was not that somebody would be knocking on the door, And it's just, so what is he into that he came to the door with the gun? Or what type of witchcraft did they do to make him think that in his head? And another thing, normally, who opens the door pointing the gun? Was it, they won't release the whole body cam. And that's what, the whole thing Ben Chump and them talk about. We want to see the whole body cam. Who gonna open the door with your gun pointing? Now, if anything, you might open it, I'm holding the phone, but you open it, I know you, like in the hood, yeah, you're supposed to have it ready, but ain't nobody in the hood coming to somebody else's door like that. You shouldn't have to be coming to the door with your gun, even in the hood, unless you're a big time drug dealer. And really, if that's the case, they didn't plan on how to get you anyway. They're not knocking on your door. They coming because they already planned that. They coming for you. So you having your gun at the door ain't gonna save you, because more than likely they coming with more niggas than you can shoot anyway, and they coming for you. But so that's what I'm saying. What is he into, and how did he come to the door with the gun that he couldn't just drop it? Because supposedly the sheriff, he opened the door with the gun and the sheriff just shot him. But on another note, I just noticed that house right there. Look like that house, that blue house, is empty. It used to be a loud ass car over there. It ain't got no for sale sign, or maybe it's for rent. But you can do your. But if they ain't got no for sale, it might be a rental house. That might be it, but I don't see no sign. But like I said, these motherfuckers, because of all that Democrat shit, yeah, I think that house in my neighborhood in Birmingham, the same house probably only go for 80. That house probably for 230, 350 right now. Just because of this area, that little tiny. It's not tiny, but it's like a 3 or 4 bedroom. Like I said, well, back in the day, if I look now, it might, because it's a Democrat city, it might be a little bit higher. But all right, so another thing. Another New York judge, but he did this 4 years ago. But the reason they're reporting it now, they just let him off. Just like that DA from last week. There's something going on with these DAs and judges in upstate New York. This dude 4 years ago got to fighting with his neighbor's guest and the neighbors over parking in front of the house. Now, like I said, where I'm from, and yes, it's the person is saying, I'm not on the judge's side either, but the person, what it is, they parked in front of, like, say if this street was smaller, the person parked in front of their house, but they wasn't blocking their driveway. And like in Birmingham, where I'm from, even if it's room, you don't park in front of nobody's house if you're not, that's not who you visiting. you don't park like this street though. You can't park on, but like a side street like that, those streets right there, you could park in front of somebody's house and say, you going to see that nigga right there at that house, but there might not be no room, so you park up there. The judge just didn't want them parked in front of his house, and he goes up there and tries to not tries to fights. And there's anybody else, and he was intoxicated. Even though he came out of his house, you're allowed to be drunk in your house. Public intoxication, assault, all that. Democrat, but like I said, everybody complaining, stop complaining, because y'all keep continually voting for these Democrats. Like just shut it. Like kids, just stop talking. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares that you're broke. Yeah, here it is.
It doesn't seem like that truck is parked in front of that driveway.
That's when Gina Maley, who lives across the street, saw the couple walking toward her house.
And Mark and Maria came over onto our property, into our driveway. My husband came down from the porch. Maria physically pushed my husband. She punched my husband in the face. I came off the porch, told her not to.
Now, I mean, I don't understand, like I said, where I'm from, you got a guest coming, you can see, like, why didn't they park in your driveway? Why did they? It ain't got, because the judge couldn't call the police. You can't call the police because somebody legally parked in front of your house. But it is like I said, nigga shit. Why are you parked there? Yo, we're all sitting in the house and we whatever playing video game. Somebody look out the window. Yo, who's that big black truck in front of your house? We look at it. Yeah, hey, y'all need to move. Or whatever. It's not illegal. It's like, why would you do it? And they got a whole driveway. Why ain't they parking in your driveway? But yeah, obviously he's a Democrat, or the Democrat judge. You can't go punching on him. But like, why would you be an asshole? Why, you like, well, why is he being an asshole? Again, why are you parking your big ass black truck in front of my house? It's not illegal, but just have some common courtesy. You got a whole driveway. Why wouldn't you park in your friend's, the person you're going to visit, driveway?
I came off the porch, told her not to touch my husband, and she bit my husband's arm and would not release.
Maley's husband Joseph has the bruises to prove it.
And when police get there, Mark Asante and his wife are furious and eventually have to be restrained by the police.
But you know what? Just like that Democrat DA that got arrested last week because she ran to her house after getting pulled over. I think there's something they're not doing what they're supposed to for the Democrats. That's why all this shit is coming to light. They're getting rid of the fake, communists who ain't full on devil worshiper. So they sell them out, maybe as a DA. And you're like, well, that DA she used, I'm a DA. I can do. But I don't know. It seems like maybe they're used to that. But since now, their privileges has been revoked. Not legally, but, the good old Democrats club. Remember, Democrats, the main one, talk about the good old boys club. The good old Democrats club, they was waiting on more. Oh, shit, yeah, they was waiting on that DA. And she fucked around and, because probably the street she was going on, 35, she was doing 50 and 30. People always probably speed. All of them, everybody, they're used to it. It's because, it's a small street. Cops probably never there. But they waiting on her. Just like with me. Yeah, they know which way okay, we got her. And just like with this judge, this was 4 years ago. I don't know. They was already cleaning the house. But the thing is, I don't know, the judge, the setup is they didn't do anything. The DA just now, finally, that's why it's being brought up now. The DA didn't prosecute or anything. And that is a PI at the minimum, a public intoxication, maybe a misdemeanor assault. I don't know, she bit the guy. That might be not a felony, but it is a high level assault. At least she needs sentencing, and the judge needs sentencing. You hitting people might be a misdemeanor, but you need sentencing, probation, anger management class, all that shit. and they ain't do nothing. And I think they did it on purpose to embarrass him some more, because maybe they can't get rid of him. And so they know if they just let him go, because he's white also, they're white. And so, yeah, they told him, oh, okay, you don't want to be a communist Democrat. I mean, I don't know. This is all speculation, but like, why is this coming out now? Two Democrats, a DA, and now the judge, but the judge shit, and both of them in upstate New York, the judge shit happened 4 years ago, but now they're just finishing the case, sentencing all of a sudden just now. There's no such thing as coincidence. But I think yeah, I'm gonna end this and go up front and show them how these folks got super scared today. They started at first with the running at me shit head on, but by the time I went to another store, this guy now this older black dude, the same store yesterday where the dude ran out and basically, pushing the door open, literally like it's a glass door, he's pushing it. I could barely see him because it was this time of evening, and I reached to grab it. He pushes it. This time he apologized. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, see, that's how niggas get because no, ain't no sorry. I heard that before. I never did it. What I'm saying is niggas don't, you know what you did. That's what I'm saying. That's how you know these clowns, whatever they are, that's why they're bums. They're fake niggas. That's why they ain't got no money. Because the dude yesterday, he was bummy. His shirt was bummy. His hair was bummy. He was bummy. And, he was doing that probably for a sandwich. The gang stalkers are probably only gave him $10 on a fucking QT sandwich. You're not a real nigga, you bummy. So you trying to get me something to do something to you. Oh, they are. But I think he wasn't supposed to apologize. I think he just, he realized, like, wait a minute, yeah, this nigga ain't playing that shit. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, yeah, now you. It's like, no, that's bullshit. That's how shit. Exactly. It's too late to apologize. There's no way you didn't see. Because I'm telling you, I can hear the whole fight, the start of the whatever, or the shooting. Seriously, back in the day. Because exactly. There's no way. I'm talking about the other nigga that's mad, like that what they did to me yesterday. He would literally go in the store and let him, no, don't go nowhere. How did you not see me? He probably didn't tell him, come here, come on inside. How the fuck did you not see me coming? And you just gonna slam out the door like that. Ain't no apologies. But see, y'all know y'all got the cops there. Y'all some fuck niggas. But so early, as soon as I went to the same store on purpose today, and sure I get there, there's an older black dude. He holds the door open for me. Older than me, like 60 something. He holds the door open. I was like, oh, okay, now y'all, yeah. So exactly, y'all know y'all witches done for. Why do it? That's what I'm saying. They're like kids. Why do it and then try to play victim? Basically, we ain't had that word when I was little. But yeah, exactly. With the belt come out, now you're scared. Now you're sorry. But in real life, adult life, when the gun come out, if you're a street nigga, or if you're a street nigga, when the judge come out and sentence your ass, you want to cry. But because like I said, y'all want to do this shit. Y'all started this. When y'all coming through the bottleneck. I'm finna start a new video. I'm gonna go up front.